Hey YouTube, so this is Drakes and Mo. I haven't made a video in a really long time. As you can see, I'm a lot older. Yeah, so this is actually going to be a different kind of tutorial. Normally I do piano tutorials, but this one's going to be a bass guitar tutorial because I think that's pretty interesting. I have an amp right there, if you want to see. There's an amp. And this is the bass guitar. It's a pretty nice one, and I'm going to be teaching you how to play Under Cover of Darkness by The Strokes. Parts of this tutorial may be incorrect. And when I say incorrect, I mean barely any difference compared to the actual bass line. Don't worry about it. If you play it with the song, it will sound correct. If you play it in a cover band, it will sound correct, as long as everyone else in the cover band is playing correctly. Okay. So Under Cover of Darkness starts out with B major strum. It goes ba-na. And what we're going to do for that is put your finger on that third dot on the E string. The E string is the last one, for those of you who don't know. You put it right there, and you strum it twice. This is the 7th fret. It's a B. You hit it twice with your hand, and then you hear bum 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 bum. This next one, you move your finger up 2 frets. This is C sharp, in case you want to know. C sharp minor. Ba-da, ba-da, ba-bo. You do it again. Ba-da-da, do-do. And then you repeat that all over again for the intro. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-bum-ba-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. And that's the intro. It's really simple. See? Just bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Ba-bum-ba-bum-bum-bum. Ba-da-dum-doo-doo. Bum-bum-bum-bum. Bum 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 bum. Ba-dum ba-dum ba-dum. Ba-da-dum. That's the intro. We've got the verse now. The verse is pretty simple. Actually, that's a lie. It's really hard. If you don't know how to, or if your fingers aren't dexterous enough, you can do a really simple version of this, or you can do the whole thing. I'm gonna show you so you know what I mean. Even I can't do it perfectly. But what it's like is, right? So, I mean, if you can do it, you can do it. But the way this works is, just pay attention to my fingers. So I hope that didn't confuse a lot of you guys. I'm going to do it one more time. It's like, okay. B, 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 D, B. Look at that. 3 on the E. 1, 4, 1, 3, and then 1. And you do it again. Now, if you can't do that, then I would suggest just strumming the B, you know? And you can do that. It's a lot simpler, but it doesn't sound as cool. Right, anyway, that sounded terrible. The next part is E flat, E flat minor. You're going to move your finger up to the E flat, which is right below, right behind the 12th fret. This is the 11th fret, right behind these 2 dots, which is the 12th fret, obviously. And it's the same pattern, with a slight difference, since it's in minor. It's like this. 1, 3, just like the last time. Back. This time you do 1, 2. 1, 4, 1, 2, 1. Right, you do that twice. So again, if you can't do that, then I would suggest just playing the E flat. And then this next chord is A flat minor, which is back here between the 3rd and 5th fret. Basically those 2 dots. And it's the same exact pattern as the E flat. So it's 1, 3, 2, and then And again, I'm going to say it again, if you can't do that, just strum A flat. And the last one is really simple. It's E natural, which is the 12th dot. You move all the way back up, and then you just strum that. There's no weird pattern to it. And you hear the guitar go ba ba do do do. And then you do the B again. Then you do the E flat. But this time it's different because you're about to go into the chorus. You go C sharp, which is this one, and you strum that. Move up 2 frets to that E flat, move up 1 fret, and then move down to the A flat, and then go back up to the B. You're gonna do it again. So the second time you do the verse, it's like E flat, and then C sharp, E flat, E, and then A flat, and then B. Bum, bum, bum. Now we go into the chorus. The chorus is really easy. So you do A flat, which is on the E, right there, and then you go up a scale. This is B, and the C, D, E flat. Actually, sorry, I said that wrong. I said that wrong. This is not an E. This is a E. It's not an E flat. It's an E. Anyway, just do this pattern. 1, 4, 1, 3, 4, 4, 4, 4, 3, 1, 4, like this. 3, 1, 4. You go back down, and then you play the F sharp, which is that second fret on the E string. Go back up to the A. 4, 1, 3, 4. 4, 3, 1, 4. You go down. F sharp, and then you do that until the chorus ends. Once the chorus ends, you do the intro again. But this time you don't do it twice, you do it one time. So you do the B flat, the part. Remember B flat, which is the 7th fret or the 3rd dot on the E string. Then you do the C sharp. And then you go straight into the verse. See, on the second time, before the second verse, they do it only once. And then this time we have the verse. It's the same exact thing. B. This time you do the B, you do E flat. This time it's different though. There's only one verse. And after you do the E flat, you do C sharp, which is that. The 9th fret, 4th dot, move up 2 to the E flat, move up to the E, this time move up 2 more to the F sharp. Can you see that again? Move back down to the B. And this is the guitar solo part. So you do B, then you do open E, which is the lowest note you can do. This is E minor, so it's gonna sound weird, but in the song it sounds weird, just trust me. B, then open E, B, then you move down to the A flat between the 3rd and 5th, the first 2 dots. And you move all the way back up to the C sharp, move up 2 more, move up 1 to the E, then move up 2 more to the F sharp, back to the B. So that's a solo. I'm going to do it one more time. after you finish the verse, it's E, A flat. And then you go to the chorus, which we already learned, but we're gonna go ahead and do it again. Remember, 1 on A flat, 4 1 3 4, 3 1 4, and then F sharp. You do that until the chorus ends, and then you end with a B flat. I mean, sorry, I don't know why I said that. B natural, B. You end it with a B, just like in the very beginning. So just like that, you're done. Remember, you start with the intro, B, C sharp, B, C sharp. Do that again, B, C sharp, B, C sharp, and then now we go to the verse. And if you are not dexterous enough, you just do the note. And that's the verse. And then the next time you go around, you only do the B. E flat. C sharp. E flat. E. A flat. B, 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 B. Chorus. Right. So in conclusion, we have the intro, verse, chorus, half the intro, verse, and then we have the chorus, and then we have the solo, and then we have the chorus, and then we have the last part, which is, and that's it, and that's Under Cover of Darkness. If you need to be glad to go throughout this video, I'm going to put annotations so you can just click to see certain parts, anything that you need to work on. And I hope that you guys have some great playing. Thank you.